Hey, old school gamers. Today we're going to start a series on what old school gaming even means. Um, it's a term that's kind of like thrown around a lot, and it seems to mean things to different people. For some people, it means that you use an old version of the rules. You know, that you dig out your first edition D&D books or your second edition D&D books or some kind of D&D retro clone. Um, and what I generally was doing until very super recently because of the OGL ORC business is I would play fifth edition D&D with the old school style that I'm kind of talking about and teaching about now under the Grumpy Old GMs brand. But uh, through 2023, I am kind of shifting to offer both D&D and Pathfinder. I am kind of stepping over more into the Pathfinder world this year officially. Not leaving D&D behind totally because people pay me to. I mean, quite honestly, I'm kind of mercenary. People pay me to run D&D for them, and they may not be interested in jumping over to Pathfinder, but I like am totally interested. Like if pro DMing had never become a thing, okay, if I was still just DMing for my personal private table the way I have for 40 years, because I started when I was 11 and now I'm 51, so I've been DMing for 40 years. If pro DMing had never become a thing and I'd never started it, then I would just, whether my players liked it or not, we'd just switch over to Pathfinder this year. You know, that would just be it. But because, of this is a big part of my career now, I kind of, can't just totally back off D&D, but I'm definitely moving in that Pathfinder direction. Um, but regardless of whether you like an old previous version of the rules, whether you like D&D rules, whether you like Pathfinder rules, whatever you like, um, I believe old school is a style and a set of principles and a philosophy and way to approach the game. So right off the bat, I'm not stuck like some people are. Their idea of old school is you have to use like an old school version of the rules. That's not really where I fall. So as we kind of explore through this series, um, I'm going to talk about and some of the guests I'm going to have, because the name of the channel is Grumpy Old GMs, plural. I'm not the only one. Okay, it's not Grumpy Old GM. It's not all about me. So we're going to be talking with different people about what old school gaming means, and I would love to see your opinions. On our Discord, on YouTube comments down below. If you see this on YouTube, because I know you might be seeing it on TikTok, but yeah, what does old school gaming mean to you? Because I've got some definite ideas of what that means, and I've got some things I want to share with you and stuff like that. But and obviously, when you guys send me ideas that are really cool, I'm going to pass them along. So we're kind of starting a discussion on what does old school gaming even mean? What does it mean to be old school to you? So tomorrow, I'm going to start with my first, um, like big idea about what it means to be old school, why I call my style old school, what I mean by that, and what it means to me. So we're going to be looking for the next. I don't know how long it's going to be, but for the next series of videos here on this channel about what it even means to be old school and just kind of have a cool, fun, gamer nerd discussion about that. So I will see you all in the next video. Hey, if you'd like to actually play with me as the DM or one of the other grumpy old GMs you might see on this channel, then reach out to our Discord. If you're seeing this on YouTube, it'll be in the comments down below. And if you're seeing this on TikTok, then just look for Grumpy Old GM's Discord server or come to our website, even better, even easier, grumpyoldgms.com. And if there's space at our tables, then, because I'm an actual real person, not one of these AI GMs that apparently D&D Beyond is supposed to be getting. Since I'm actually a real person, I only have so many nights and so many spaces at the table. So but I keep the website pretty updated as to whether there's room in a table. So if you think about gaming with us, check out grumpyoldgms.com. All right, we will see you around the gaming table.